My name is Matt Rich. I'm the senior pastor here at Unity Presbyterian Church, and I want to welcome you to this week's edition of Life Together. This coming Sunday is June the 11th, and with faith formation, with daily devotions, with worship and preaching, this will be our second week with our theme for June and July, Whenever You Pray. This past Sunday, we began with the assumption that we pray, that this is an invitation to pray that Jesus gives us with the Lord's Prayer. And we'll be thinking about prayer over the course of these 2 months together in all of these different ways. So I hope that you're coming each Sunday morning at 10 o'clock for our all-church faith formation experience. It's truly an experience for all ages and an opportunity to practice, to engage in conversation, to think about the different ways in which we pray. Not only speak to God, but also listen to God, recognizing we certainly don't have to have all of the fancy words or even confidence in order to pray. We just come with our open hearts to engage in a relationship with God. So this coming Sunday, we'll be thinking about contemplative prayer, about centering prayer. How is it that as we pray, we don't often speak, we also listen? But that's what it means to have a conversation with God. So we'll be thinking about that during that faith formation hour, 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. I hope that each morning during the week, you are taking advantage of the daily devotions. We publish those each week on Facebook as well as on the church website. So I hope that you're using those because, again, these are additional opportunities to just practice and be engaged in prayer. You can not only use them yourself, you can also share them on your own page. You can like them, comment on them. That helps our ministry online grow, so I encourage you to do that as well. The sermons and worship are engaged in this series on prayer, particularly thinking about the Lord's Prayer. And last week we began with just this invitation to be engaged in this life of prayer and this particular way that Jesus teaches his disciples to pray. Now we'll begin thinking about some of the particular petitions, the words that are a part of this prayer that Jesus teaches. And so this Sunday at both 8:45 and 11 o'clock, sermon will be on just that very beginning. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Now we could probably do a sermon on each one of those words. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, holy is your name. All of those big ideas for us about who God is, who we are, who we're called to be as disciples and followers of Jesus Christ. So we'll be thinking about that together this Sunday, again, both at the 8:45 and the 11 o'clock service. If you can't join us in person, then please join us online. Find us on Facebook, on YouTube, or on the church website. We've got special music that'll be a part of worship this Sunday. Again, thinking about our theme of prayer this summer. We're also going to have a baptism, 2 baptisms at the 11 o'clock service. So just a time of great joy for us as we celebrate and know God's presence here in our midst. Looking ahead to next week, Vacation Bible School. You'll see the sanctuary next week. We decorated in the video for Vacation Bible School. So excited to be a part of sharing the good news of the gospel as with our youngest friends and disciples here at Unity next week. So we're looking forward to that. Also looking ahead, we have the Habitat for Humanity Workday on June the 17th. We have the summer book study that's beginning this week as well. So I hope that you're signed up to be a part of that. And we have opportunities even looking ahead into July where we do some change for the church. We're going to relax our dress even more. We're going to have our 8:45 service outside, assuming that the weather cooperates. And we're just going to be engaged in this unique and wonderful life that God gives us, not only as we pray, but as we seek to live together as God's people. Unity Presbyterian Church, it's certainly the place to be this summer. So come and join us. God bless you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.